this game should be kind of interesting. You know, I'm a big fan of the Arkham series. I actually quite liked Arkham Origins. I mean, the only real problem I had with it was after the pointlessly overly long Deathstroke fight the first time I was playing it, the game crashed. So I didn't play it again for like a month. But when I got back into it, you know, I really enjoyed it. And I managed to snag the Season Pass pretty cheap. I didn't run into too many glitches. So I don't really get all the hate. And then we have this, Arkham Origins Blackgate, which it started out as a side story that was on the Vita, then got ported to consoles as a download-only game. Yeah, I've had the demo just on my hard drive for a while now, just planning to do something with it. And now we're going to do that. So obviously, as you can tell from the title, this is a first impression thing. I'm going to try it out because I've not actually played this before. And it's more of a Metroidvania approach, which honestly I'm not that big a fan of, like the Metroidvania type games.
Gotham City is mine.
But
still,
still,
I took down the deadliest villains it had to offer.
Okay,
But
so
just because I'm here doesn't mean criminals will
I'm guessing
disappear.
this is 3 months after Arkham
Now
Origins.
some of them see me as a personal challenge. I'm going to have to stay a step ahead.
One problem I had with Arkham Origins though was that, well, there's a lot of changes to Batman. First off, they made Batman, well, it's a younger Batman, so he's more violent. So he's got a different personality. His outfit is different and more armoured. And, you know, he's got a different voice actor, Roger Craig Smith, because Kevin Conroy didn't want to come back. And
I don't know who you're supposed to be, but in case you
yeah, so he has a different outfit, a different personality, a different voice. He feels like a completely different Batman compared to the one you see in the original two Arkham games. Still, so yeah, Catwoman. It's kind of a shame that she wasn't in Arkham Origins. I don't think they've even had any references. So is this like the first meeting or? But yeah. So yeah, Batman's just.
She's good.
He's awesome. I'm not sure if Roger Craig Smith necessarily fits Batman all that well. It's something that does take some getting used to. You can get used to it, but I don't know. He doesn't fit the role as well. He does, say, Captain America. Wow, that cape looks awful. I mean, the outfit looks good, but the cape looks shite. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, so basically, it's side-scrolling, but with like planes, I think, or at least Batman just transitions into another plane when you're fighting. The combat still seems to be basically the same as it is in the other games, i.e., not that great. I really think that they need to. I feel like the combat's always been like the weakest part of the Arkham series.
Not even sweating.
Which is why it's kind of baffling that the Spider-Man and Assassin's Creed games try and copy it.
Helpless girl, would you?
I've got a feeling
I think
helpless.
graphically it's okay, but they're not really upscaled it much from the Vita version,
Every girl's dream.
which is a shame. Yeah, so I can't just climb up, I have to shoot my way up. Oh, this looks so lame. Like, just look how slow he's going. Yeah, I get they wanted to make a portable Arkham experience, but really, we're at the point now with the Vita where really having a completely different style of game just for a portable release, it's really kind of unnecessary. Like with the PSP, you could always say, well, sure, maybe, because it was not as powerful as, say, the PS2. But now we're at the point where the Vita is, at least graphically, it's more powerful than the PS2. It's like, and you can get pretty decent ports of PS3 games onto the Vita, and they run well. So I don't know why this one has to be such a completely different approach.
Heads up, hot stuff.
I mean, then you can't even say that the normal Arkham gameplay can't work on a handheld, because if you ever played the iOS Dark Knight Rises game, which I honestly wouldn't recommend because, it's mainly the controls, honestly. But yeah, like, it can work on a handheld, the Arkham gameplay, because the gameplay did work. It's just the fact that, well, it's the touchscreen controls are a problem. That and shitty vehicle segments. The analyzer. Yeah, that's the thing that they carried over from the use of the touchscreen. Well, this is dumb, but at least they have the same HUD and sound effects in that. You lower the ladder so you can avoid the ladder. Okay. I'm up there, Batman. Where are you?
I think I'm in love. Where have you been all my life?
No more games. Just give me what you stole and we can stop this now.
This game is
There's
not very
something you need to
enjoyable.
know about me, Batman. My game's only got one.
I'm just wondering how long it's
Finders keepers.
going to go on.
When I play for keeps.
Huh. How did she not die? So what's happening now then? Batman just... Okay, why did he not... He should have been gliding there. I mean, I'm pretty sure he couldn't just fall at that angle. It's dumb. Yeah. I might let's play the some of the Arkham games in future.
Keep your eyes up.
Yeah, it's not something that's really high up on my priority list, but it could be nice to do. I'll go after this guy. He might fall into one of the others. No. Apparently, in the upcoming Arkham Knight, which I'll definitely be getting for my brand spanking new PS4, yeah, in that game, apparently you can actually do the finishers as like, and have it keep flowing into the combat, so you're not completely vulnerable, which is a bit of a problem, because sometimes enemies take way too much damage without the use of a finisher. And so you're there trying to do a finisher, and there's like that many fucking dudes there, and they just keep smacking you in the face while you're trying to finish someone off.
Anyone else here bored?
Yes, I'm bored actually, Selena. But I'd have to say that, honestly say that these Batman games are pretty much the only thing that's Batman related that I can stand at this point, because it's too much. Like, no matter how, even if you think Batman's like the greatest thing ever created, you have to acknowledge that, well, there's too much Batman. I mean, well, all the movies and the games, the movies weren't even that good. The last one was shite.
Wow, that looked exhausting.
And then you got the games. Yes, they are really good, but and I think it's the fact that they're interactive and that you play them is the reason why I let them off. But like, we don't need more TV shows or games or anything. I'd say the only show, or I mean, we don't need shows and movies rather. I'd say the only real the only show of Batman that I'd really accept at this point is if they did a sitcom starring Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, and Catwoman. Because I think that would be great. But no, it's just, yeah, all we're gonna get is just more of the same. I wonder if that's, I don't know if that CG Batman show ever did get any of the proper villains.
We think she's
Lol. But yeah, they did this because they did the CG show where the Batman. They said originally that they weren't going to have any of the proper Batman villains, which is, well, kind of a shame, because Batman is easily the least. He's either the least interesting character in Batman. I mean, come on, that's I think everyone knows that.
Man, all these foot patrols are killing me.
So
New insoles.
it's an interesting approach to make a 2D version of the Predator gameplay, but
I got him.
it's not great. No, don't kill me.
Bring him down.
What the fuck? It could have gone better. So dumb. Oh, send me all the way back here. What the
Dressed as a
fuck?
cat. Yes, like meow.
Oh,
You
let's
think
go
she's-
up here, take this guy down, climb up, then go over to the. After
These men are
this.
heavily armed.
See, why can't you just
Wanted to
start me
make
off
sure
here
we've
after
seen
this little
anything.
bit? Or start me
You take
just
one
up
payment
here.
off the books, and these guys think they own you for life.
Uh-huh. Die.
Something out there. You still out there?
Ha! I do love that though when you go up onto a ledge right in front of a guy and he doesn't even notice.
He's still here. I can feel it.
How did we find this guy?
We. All right, that's kind of cool. Like if you do a glide kick on the last guy, it just takes him out instantly. That's not a thing in the other games. Oh, we go. Really, I don't think there's any reason Batman couldn't have dodged them. Just gone right up. We. See, the thing is, if this was in the actual normal Arkham gameplay, which is actually a lot faster, I feel like this sequence would be a lot more interesting. Because it's just a case of you run as far as you can, then you press the button to go up. Catwoman just straight up murdered that guy.
Bring it.
Catwoman doesn't kill people. It's like in MK vs DCU where Catwoman has fatalities. It's like you can sure I can understand considering her a villain, but she doesn't kill people. It makes no sense for her to be doing that. I don't know. I wonder if there's ever been someone ever had DC ever had an idea to turn Catwoman into a proper superhero. Because she's only a villain in the sense that she steals things. Batman's murdering people.
Okay, now you're annoying.
Yeah, I'm sure you would just go after Batman at that point. It's like she's the one who flipped on the floor, dude.
Come on.
At least look in the direction she went instead of just immediately targeting Batman. You dick. And see, this thing like this is why this isn't interesting. I'm just all I'm doing here is pressing a button instead of actually trying to figure out how to get up there, which would be way more interesting.
You could go all night, couldn't you?
That's what you'll learn about me. I never stop.
What if I offered you half of what they're paying me to
I
let
never
this all
stop,
go?
but this gameplay
Nice
makes
try.
everything really slow.
2/3? Come on. There's gotta be worse people.
I'd
in
rather
this
you did stop
town.
occasionally and just keep going quickly
I'll
than
get to them. Right now I'm
fuck
keeping
it,
my
can't be
eyes
asked
in
with this
front
train of
of me.
thought.
Well, those eyes are gonna be watching my back because this is where I get off.
Get off. I love how it comes up with the prompt to tell me to do that,
Bye-bye.
and yet it won't let me do it straight away. And yeah, this is not great. It's okay. It's just it doesn't really feel like the Arkham games. It feels like some weird imitation.
Alright, so how do I upload this again?
This
Aw.
end here.
What kind of girl do you think I am? Because chances
So do you
are...
have to fight her now?
Right.
Oh right, that's interesting. That's something that the other games didn't have. An actual fight against Catwoman. Because by that point she's Batman's
Instead,
ally.
I'm officially ruffled.
Ah. Actually, it's funny because I was shit. Just yesterday I was playing the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game, and in that you have to fight Black Cat, which is actually kind of like this. I said that fight was way more annoying because she has like super speed for some reason.
What a lousy way to end a first date.
That's the entire
Thought
fight.
You were a gentleman.
I
Just
was
dodge her
being
attacks and do
gentle.
2 combos,
You took.
and she's
Just
down.
files,
What? She's
and I'll
bleeding now.
use this to send them to my employer.
You tell me what was in the files, and I'll see about getting you sent somewhere
Yeah.
less dangerous than Blackgate.
So it's kind of funny. It's the Arkham series. Yeah, it's more about Blackgate than Arkham because Arkham Asylum is not open at this point. No, I think Arkham is just reopened when around the time this one starts. 'Cause that's something that they hint at the end of Arkham Origins. That the events of Origins leading are the reason Arkham is reopened for prisoners.
Oh, he's...
It's kind of fun that bit of blood there. They don't really get that much blood in the games, and that's about as much as you'll see from what I can recall. Yeah. That's nice of him. Thank you for playing, says the Bat computer. Apparently, so did Batman recover the files and that's what's on it? Because that's kind of dumb. Yeah, not impressed with this game. You'll probably avoid it. Arkham Origins, even though people complain about the glitches and whatever all the time, it's definitely a better experience than whatever the fuck this was.